My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're doing a limited or no communication reading. Okay, so if you guys are in limited contact, or you're just not talking like you used to, or they've ghosted you completely, this is going to be the reading for you. Okay, so in the first half of the reading, that's going to be the public reading. We're going to look at why aren't they communicating at this time, and what's really a priority in their life, what's happening in their career, home life, their community, and then look at general energies towards you. In the extended, I'm going to focus really on your connection, what's happening on their twin flames, what's happening on their twin flame soul connection journey. What are their thoughts and feelings for you at this time? What are their intentions, next actions towards you, that kind of thing. All right. Okay, guys, so let us get into this. Guys, last week I was feeling like so kind of disconnected. I think I made that comment, or maybe I did it in the pick a card, I don't know. Feeling kind of disconnected, and I couldn't figure out why I was feeling so ungrounded. It was like I was observing myself from a distance or something like that. But then I remember, hey, smarty pants, you just had an operation. They had to do use local anesthesia, and what anesthesia does spiritually, whether it's local, general, what they administer by epidural, whatever it is, sometimes it can displace the etheric body just a little bit and give you a kind of disconnected feeling. Okay, it's one of the things that I teach in SRT, but I forgot myself. So I had to do some realignment there, and I feel much better. All right, so I almost thought it was like the impasse card that we got the last time. Remember the interdiction that we got last time, but now they're saying caution. So the path is open. Remember last reading, the path was closed. Now the path is open, but Spirit is saying proceed with caution. There's dangers here. Okay, there's dangers, there's surprises, and you might have to make a divine detour coming up. But they're saying the path is open, but proceed with caution. So I feel proceed slowly also. Let me see. You have to hold the card right out there to read them these days. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The path is open. Okay, we have moving forward here. Card number 43 reduced to 7, which is a chariot, right? And that's moving forward. When two are in alignment, there's forward movement. Okay, and it is the light and the shadow, the masculine and feminine. Spirit says success is here, but Spirit said take it slow. Take it slow. Okay. All right. Let's look at the energy towards you at this time. Your person's energy towards you at this time. All right. Isolation. Well, makes sense. Makes sense with the reading, the kind of reading that we're doing today. So they have isolated themselves, and I think this card came off one of my twin checks today, and me looking at it right here, this kind of camp that they have up here almost looks like a pantheon, a temple, but I feel like and for some reason they're talking about this book, The Temple of My Familiar. I think it's Toni Morrison, right? So maybe there's some kind of message there. But I think this is this person honoring themselves and honoring their need for space whilst they go through a healing process. It could be a tower moment here, okay? Because we know this is how islands are formed. Little bits and pieces break off, that kind of thing, okay? So I feel like it's like your person stepping into personhood and trying to one, figure out who they are, and two, embody that, and that needs some space. That needs some space. I mean, it would be nice that they tell you this, but not everybody's good at communicating things, right? So this is them really stepping into their own temple, their own sanctuary, and creating that sanctuary for themselves and becoming their most authentic version. So it's a kind of cocooning experience that they're going through right now. All right. And another's number 7. So this is all part of the process forward. Okay. It's really aligning with yourself and then aligning with others. Okay? All right. Let us see. Well, my first question is, why aren't they communicating? But I think that's it. I think that's it. In fact, I think we have most of the answers right there, to be honest. Right? That's it. They need time and space. This is a delicate process. It's a process of becoming, of being. And they need space. They need space, and they don't need anybody else's energies all muddled up in that. And that's a bit harsh, but this is how your person is choosing to honor themselves at this time. Don't take it personal. Right? Don't take it personal. That's the most important thing to remember. Okay, and it's hard not to sometimes, but don't take it personal. Okay, we have Strength card in reverse, and I feel this is very important for your person because we're dealing with someone who is used to giving their power away. Always putting themselves last, giving into other people's demands, not honoring their own feelings, not honoring their own self, right? So this is kind of like them calling back their power, and it is so interesting because last night I was sitting in front of the computer, and basically I channeled a meditation calling back your power, that they said I should release on the 14th of this month, so 414. I have not recorded it yet. I'll probably do it tonight. Right? But now that I get that calling back your power thing, I know it's aligned. All right? So this is their way of calling back their power. Okay? So they don't want anybody else's energies kind of muddled up into that. They've been accustomed to giving their power away, and even to you. In small ways, in big ways, not honoring themselves. Okay? Giving into the demands of others. This is their way of calling back their power. That's what I'm getting with this, guys. All right, why aren't they communicating? So this is the energy of the moment, calling back your power, through honoring the self. We have the Two of Wands. Why aren't they communicating? Caught in a trap. No easy way out. So lots of songs coming with this person. And they're caught in a trap and there's no easy way out, but they're coming out of it. We have the energy of transformation, and it's major arcana underneath the deck. We have major arcana here. Ten of Swords in reverse. They're hurting. Oh my word. And we have the Five of Cups in reverse, and that's all about healing your heart. So what happened? Your person made a wrong turn. They made a wrong turn, but it was a divine detour. They made a wrong turn, so now they're having a course correction. I think at some point in time in this connection, your person had a choice, and now they are consciously acknowledging to themselves that they went down the wrong path. Now they're caught in a trap, and there's no easy way out. So that's why I'm saying that song, right? There's no easy way out. Okay, for them to get out of this trap, they have to summon all their power. They have to call it back. They have to summon all their power to bust out of this trap and really enter into this transformation energies that is calling this person. So they're dormant at this time. Okay, they're literally calling back their power. It's like, He-Man, right? He-Man, before he changes, he has to call back all the power. Right. This person's calling back all their power. And it's through pain. It's like they're now able to call back their power, because I think before, what my guys are showing me, I try to put what they're showing me into words, sorry, and the images are coming before the words, I'm sorry. So what they're showing me is that your person had themselves kind of partitioned off from everyone, including you. Now when you partition yourself off, you put up all those defenses, right? Yeah, you're not gonna get hurt, but you're not able to receive either. You're not able to receive either. And anything that you may have lost before you put up that partition, it can't come back to you. So the person, I feel they went through a very painful cycle very early in their life. And that's why they have such a well-developed ego, right? And that well-developed ego just build a big, massive, tall wall around your person. Okay? Because there's this big, massive, tall wall, the energy that's supposed to come back to them, that was taken from them through some kind of trauma, it couldn't come back. Nothing could come in. Nothing could come in. Not hurt, not pain, not blessing, not power, nothing could come in. Not love could come in. But now there's been a crumbling. All this power is coming. They're calling back their power. That's what I'm getting. This person right now, they're calling back their power. And it's because that wall that they've built has finally crumbled. And they're allowing themselves to heal. So nothing was coming in. No healing energies, no love, nothing. They were protecting themselves, but they were closing themselves off from blessings too. And maybe that's why they went down the wrong path in the past, because they were just concerned with protecting themselves from pain. But they were also closing themselves off from the blessings of the universe. So Spirit will show me, somebody lying down like on a crystal slab and just being imbued with all these healing energies. And that is what I keep getting with this card. So right now this person is dormant. They're dormant. It's like they're recharging. Well, that's what I get. They're recharging. In this temple, they're recharging. They're in like a healing temple. Sounds like I think Steve Noble has a meditation like that. The Actorium Healing Chamber, something like that. Maybe you're meant to do that at this time, but that is the energy that I'm feeling, that they're being recharged by the universe, because they're finally allowing for that beautiful energy to come in. Right? So why they're not communicating? This person recharging. They needed a break. They need a break from everybody. They needed a break. They need to honor themselves. They need to honor their path, their healing. I don't think this person's playing any games with you. This is just what they need to do at this time. What are they thinking about as they, looks like, lay there recharging? What are they thinking about? What's priority on their mind? Well, you. So it's not to say you're not on their mind. It's not to say that you are outside of their circle of awareness. They're thinking about you. Queen of Pentacles. In my readings, all upper right court cards are divine energies. Reverse court cards are karmic energies. Okay? So they're thinking about you. We have the Five of Swords reverse. How they could stop sabotaging you and this connection. How they could stop sabotaging themselves. They're thinking about their own awakening, their path. This is listening to Spirit. Because Spirit have a whole lot of advice now. Now that they're being receptive, Spirit has a lot of advice for them. And what else are they thinking about? Eight of Swords in reverse. How they're going to free themselves, right? So that's what's occupying their thoughts. This person, as they lay there dormant, they are allowing themselves to be receptive, and they're receiving from Spirit healing energies, love, strength, power, but also advice for the way forward. Advice how to stop sabotaging this connection, sabotaging themselves, sabotaging their dreams, their hopes. Okay, that's what they're thinking about. How do they free themselves from whatever trap they're finding themselves in? Even if it's a trap of the mind. What starts with the mind anyway? If it's a trap of the mind, how can they free themselves from that and align themselves to their truest path? Okay, Now let's have a look at what is happening around them, because it feels like a lot is happening around them, and that's why they feel that they need to really isolate themselves, because it looks like a lot of energy is coming at them all at once. Let's see what's happening in their work life, in their career. What's happening? Well, we have a Fool. All right, so they're taking a leap of faith. For some of them, they're resigning. They're resigning and they're going into something creative. You see all the fire here? That looks like Ace of Wands energy. They're going to do, and this is Aries, right? They're going to do something creative. They're going to follow their joy. So there are big shifts in their career. They're following their joy. Okay, and for some of them that means resigning from a job that they have. For others, they're making a slight detour. Maybe it's the same line of work, but maybe they're going to work for themselves, or maybe they're going to focus on a different product. But there's something that they are creating at this time. Whatever it is, it's aligning with their joy. What's happening in their career? All right, we have the Magician in sideways. So I think they're taking charge of that situation. They might be trying to manifest something new. So some of them, they haven't left their former job as yet, but they're sending out the resumes. They're opening those doors, opening those avenues. What else is happening? We have Six of Pentacles, getting their just due. So for some of them, they were there in a dead-end job, people taking advantage of them. But now this is someone demanding respect. And for some of them, that respect is demanding the salary or remuneration that they deserve. Because I feel like for some of them, they were giving away their power at work. Okay, working hard like a dog. Well, let's not insult dogs. You know, working themselves to the bone, burning the candle at each end, and not getting proper compensation for it, and then not speaking up for themselves and not standing up for themselves. So this is them demanding their just due. What else is happening in career? We have the Nine of Cups. I told you, they're finding a career that they love. Whatever is happening here is aligning them with their heart's desire. Because this is what the Nine of Cups is about. It's their heart's desire. It is a wish come true. That's what's happening in career. So big shifts in career. Okay, again, calling back their power, right? They're taking control. What's happening in their home life? We have the Lovers, the choice, okay? Making a choice. And it's the last full moon has brought this to the fore, okay? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. And we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, there is a third party here. Okay, and I see a person. I still see them kind of like weighing their options. I think in their present circumstance, they're not seeing the victory. They're not seeing where it is going. Okay, they're not seeing success. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. They're seeing that wherever they're at right now, it's not in alignment with their truth. Okay, so they feel the pressure at this time to make a choice, but I feel like they're kind of procrastinating too. They're procrastinating as well. Let me see what this Three of Wands is about. But they're cooking up something. I see this person cooking up something. The Ten of Wands, releasing the burden. That's what they're cooking up. Releasing the burden. And it's going to be difficult for them, because I feel like your person does not have the support that would have made this decision just a little bit easier for them. This is something that they have to do alone with only spirit and their ancestors for backup. But they have to choose their heart. You see all the water there? They have to choose their heart. So that's what they're preparing to do. That's what's cooking up. I don't see them taking that action right this moment. But this is them realizing that it has to be done. You know, when you know you have to do something, but you're dreading it, this is the energy. So they know they have to make a choice, but they're dreading this, okay, because they do not have the support from those around them. What's happening in their community, their circle of trust? So this could be family members, friends, their inner circle. What's happening in that circle, their community? We have the Eight of Wands. Big conversations, almost like interventions. Family meetings even. We have, what is this? Justice in reverse. Yes. Okay, I'll tell you what the conversations are about. We have Three of Swords in reverse. And we have Four of Pentacles in reverse. Your person getting everything off their chest, okay? Whatever they've been holding inside, their hurt, their pain. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. They're taking all those daggers out of their heart by speaking up and speaking about things that they've held inside for a very long time. So it could be pain from childhood. It could be recent things that someone in the community has done that has made them feel betrayed, abandoned. But there's some kind of big injustice here that your person was holding in for a very long time, and they're finally just releasing this. Okay, now these conversations are very healing for your person, and they are allowing your person to move on, because I feel like we're in touch with someone was holding on to a lot of resentment and a lot of bitterness in their heart, because they're not accustomed speaking up. People do things to them and they just keep it all inside, and they suppress it, and that's why they're probably sick, probably have a lot of digestive issues, a lot of compression around the hip area, okay, sacral chakra imbalances, that kind of thing. And that's because they suppress everything, keep it all inside, right? So the trauma does not complete its natural cycle of releasing. They just keep it bottled up. But I feel like there are big conversations being had amongst family members, close friends, about an injustice or maybe several injustices that happened in the past, and this is healing for all parties involved. They may even be speaking to an intimate partner, a karmic partner in their life, okay, and they're letting it all out, and this is what's allowing both of them to move on. So in the silence, there's a lot of important work that's being done, not just for your connection, but your person and their healing and their personhood. Okay? All right. Let us look, because some of you can't join me in the extended, let us look at some of their general energies towards you at this time. Let me get 4 cards. Okay? So I'll go deeper and look at their thoughts and feelings. I will look at what they're experiencing on the twin flame soulmate journey, their intentions, actions, that kind of thing. But for those that can't join me in the extended, what's their general energies towards you right now? We have the Two of Cups reverse. We have the King of Cups reverse. Oh my God, they're blocking you out. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. And we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. What I'm getting is like they put you on pause. They kind of put you on the back burner, because with everything that is happening in their immediate environment, the intensity of your connection, they can't deal. Because that's what I heard, I can't deal. They can't deal with that right now. Okay? They got to deal with what is immediately in front of them. Okay, what's happening with family members, their community, their career. They need to deal with that, right? So you are on the back burner, and I think this person is purposefully not trying to engage with their heart at this time. You know, when you're in survival mode. And like the best example of it is like when you're grieving, like somebody has passed, like when my dad passed. You just kind of numb out. You've kind of put everything else to the side and you just have to deal with what's happening in the immediate. That's the energy that you feel, that I'm feeling. Like everybody else just needs to go to the side, and I just need to deal with this. And that's the energy that I'm feeling. They're not trying to delve deep into this connection at this time. This person, this connection's on pause. You're on the back burner. You're still on the stove, right? But you're on the back burner. They're even, I won't say more important, but definitely more pressing things that they need to deal with. And they're doing it all so that when they come forward, there's something solid that they can offer here. But right now, there's nothing solid that they can offer. Everything in your person's life is up in the air because they finally decided to face their fears. So this is what they're doing. They're facing their fears. Their fears of being ostracized by the community, abandoned by the community, judged by other people, getting cussed out by a partner, financial insecurities, and holding on to dead end job just because you're afraid. They're facing all these fears all at once. So I think they're hoping that you will understand. What's Spirit's advice for you at this time? So that's what they're doing, facing all their fears all at once. When your person decides to do something, they don't play it small, right? They don't play it small at all, okay? Go hard or go home. Alright, so let's see underneath the deck. Okay, we have gratitude. Spirit saying, adopt an attitude of gratitude because there are beautiful things that are about to be birthed there, and they all surround love. Okay? Alright, what's the advice for you right now? The advice for you right now is destiny. This feels like divine order. Divine order being established. This is Spirit stepping in, your guides, your ancestors. They're leading this right now. Okay? They are in charge of this right now. And this is destiny playing out. So it ain't nothing to worry about. Look, both of you guys here under their protection and guidance. They're trying to guide you guys through this portal here. But there are things that need to unfold before that happens. Okay? So this is the alignment. This is divine alignment that's happening here. Nothing to worry about, folks. Okay? Nothing to worry about. All right. So if this kind of confirms what you've been feeling inside, join me in Extended and let's go a little bit further. Otherwise, guys, I'm so grateful for you and all the support that I receive in this community. My eyes are all the better because of you guys. You have made my every wish come true. You guys. Okay, my educational pursuits, me being able to leave my dead end job and pursue this job that I love, that I find so much fulfillment in, just being able to just enjoy my life and live my life how I've always envisioned. It's because of your support, and I'm very grateful. Okay, all right, bye guys, love you, bye.